When the Atlanta Hawks snatched Zaccharie Risacher with the #1 pick in the 2024 NBA draft, eyebrows were raised across the basketball world, including this writer's. How could a 6'8" French rookie with no elite playmaking chops or towering frame become the top selection when the team had just a 3% chance of landing that spot? It felt like a gamble, but here's where it gets controversial. Was the Hawks' gamble a masterstroke, or is it a recipe for disappointment? Let's break down the 3 areas where Risacher must evolve to justify that blockbuster pick and silence the skeptics. 1. Playmaking, the art of the assist. Trae Young isn't going anywhere. The Hawks' star point guard is the engine of their offense, but that doesn't mean Risacher is doomed to a supporting role. In fact, his best fit might be as a secondary playmaker, a role model like Victor Wembanyama or D'Angelo Russell. Think of it this way. Young handles the ball, creates chaos, and dishes to scorers like Onyeka Okongwu. Risacher's job? To bridge the gap. Last season, he averaged a pedestrian 1.2 assists per game while turning the ball over at the same rate. But in international play with France's national team, he showed flashes, 3.4 assists per 36 minutes. That's a 50% jump. The question is, can he translate that vision to the NBA's faster pace? If he can learn to read defenses before contact and make smarter passes when double-teamed, he'll become a threat even without the ball. And this is the part most people miss. His growth here is last season, he converted just 42% of his driving shots, and his passing out of drives, a dismal 28%. That's not just bad. It's a red flag for a player expected to carry a franchise. Here's the rub. In the NBA, you can't always outrun or outjump opponents. You have to finish through contact. Imagine him facing a physical wing like Kevin Durant or Victor Wembanyama's defense. If he can't absorb contact and still score, his ceiling drops. But here's a silver lining. He's already proven he can be a deadly catch-and-shoot threat. Now, it's about adding the grit to make those tough shots count. Will he become a 50-40-90 shooter, or will his lack of physicality hold him back? Let's discuss in the comments. 3. Physicality. Can he hold up in the grind? Risacher's wiry frame has sparked debates about his durability and ability to compete with NBA's elite athletes. Last season, he averaged 5.2 rebounds and 0.7 blocks per game. Numbers that suggest he's still learning how to fight for position. But here's a counterpoint. Some analysts whisper that his true height might be closer to 6'10", which would give him a size advantage. If that's true, his ceiling could skyrocket. But even if he's 6'8", he'll need to add muscle without losing his explosive quickness. Think of it like this. A 6'8" player with the strength of a guard versus one with the power of a forward. Which version of Risacher would you rather see? His work ethic is already off the charts. He's a Rookie of the Year contender in terms of hustle. But can he translate that into consistent physical dominance? This is the part where fans will be split. Some will argue he's too small to succeed. Others will bet on his relentless drive. What's your take? Drop a comment and tell us. So, where does this leave the Hawks? Risacher's rookie season was a glimpse of potential, but his second year will define his legacy. If he can polish his playmaking, toughen up his finishing, and build a stronger frame, he could become the cornerstone this team needs. If not, well, the gamble might backfire. The beauty of basketball is that it's a game of evolution. Risacher's journey is just beginning, and the stakes have never been higher.